Live from the Fastener TV studios, it's In the News with Fastener News Desk.
Thank you, Chris. I'm Lisa Kleinhandler, Editor-in-Chief at Fastener News Desk. It's In the News the week of January 30th, 2023. Fastenal is in the news with three recent press releases. Fastenal reported their 2022 annual and fourth quarter earnings. Their e-commerce daily sales rose 48.2% in 4Q22. Large customer-oriented electronic data interface, EDI, was up 45%, while web sales were up 58.8%. Sales through their digital footprint, FMI technology plus FMI-related e-commerce, was 52.6% of sales in the fourth quarter of 22 versus 46.4% in 4Q21. They anticipate that they will hit 65% of their sales running through their digital footprint in 2023. Fasteners comprised of 33% of Fastenal's fourth quarter sales and saw year-over-year growth of 9.1%. The Fastenal company has surpassed $1 billion in sales outside of the United States. Fastenal's international business has grown to include sales, service, and support teams in 25 countries spanning the Americas, Europe, and Asia. The $1 billion international sales milestone caps a decade of consistently strong growth. From 2012 to 2022, Fastenal's international revenues more than tripled. During the same time period, the number of international employees grew from approximately 1,800 to approximately 4,500, creating opportunities for new team members and emerging leaders around the world. Fastenal has released their inaugural Environmental, Social, and Governance (ESG) report. The report, which recaps Fastenal's progress in various environmental, social, and governance aspects during 2021, marks a significant step forward in the company's ESG journey. Fastenal is planning to publish annual ESG reports moving forward. The report was produced with reference to the Global Reporting Initiative standards and aligns with the ESG disclosure and reporting frameworks established by the Sustainability Accounting Standards Board and the Task Force on Climate-Related Financial Disclosures. In acquisition news, MSC Industrial Supply Company, a premier distributor of metalworking and maintenance, repair, and operation supplies to industrial customers throughout North America, announced that they have acquired Buckeye Industrial Supply Company, an independent metalworking distributor based in Columbus, Ohio, and True Edge Grinding Incorporated, a St. Henry, Ohio-based custom tool manufacturer. Buckeye and True Edge are separate companies with shared ownership. Under the purchase agreement, Buckeye and True Edge will continue to operate under their current names as MSC companies. The two companies had combined estimated revenue of $28 million in 2022, and they have 80 associates. International Fasteners Incorporated announced that they have promoted Tony Strine from Regional Manager to the newly appointed position of National Accounts Manager. Tony has been instrumental in helping International Fasteners grow for years and will work closely with their regional teams to help ensure the continued growth and focus on national accounts. Built on quality, trust, and professionalism, International Fastener has 6 stocking locations throughout the United States and carries one of the most comprehensive selections of construction fasteners and sells exclusively through the distribution channel. For more information, you can go to Daggers, that's DAGGERZ.com. Listen up, threadheads and fasteners. The new episode of Fully Threaded Radio is live. Listen into Resolutions with host Eric Dudas and Brian Musker. They're joined by premium lock nut supplier Jay LaFranco, sees big opportunities appearing as the cosmopolitan Jason Baines leads their North American push. Likewise, hard charger Matt Boyd is helping to guide Parker Fasteners forge ahead towards their vision of continued expansion and growth. In contrast, the FDI took a dramatic hit to close the year just ended. And this time, forward-looking sentiment sagged as well. Tune in at fullythreaded.com. The Midwest Fastener Association will be hosting a State of the Industry panel discussion on February 21st in Oak Brook, Illinois. Attendees will learn the challenges of 2023. Updates from Chris Donnell of Scanwell Logistics and Christian Richter from the Policy Group in Washington, D.C. For more information and to get registered, go to mwfa.net. The Fastener Training Institute, second in a two-part webinar series, Metric Fasteners, is happening on Thursday, February 2nd. From 11 to 12:30 Pacific. In-person training, Basics of Aerospace Fasteners and Standards 101 Aero version, is being co-produced by the Fastener Training Institute and the Industrial Fastener Institute and will take place on February 13th through the 14th in Santa Ana, California. Fastener Training Week Cleveland, Ohio will take place April 3rd through the 7th. The Fastener Training Institute and the Industrial Fasteners Institute continue their partnership to present Fastener Training Week. This robust program includes 5 days of education and plant tours as part of the acclaimed FTI Certified Fastener Specialist Advanced Technical Training Program. After completing this invaluable industry training in a small group environment and passing a final exam, attendees are eligible for the CFS designation. To register and learn more about any of the Fastener training events we have highlighted in the news, go to fastenertraining.org. Have you tried buying fasteners online? Industrial products are comprehensive, and purchasing them online can lead to poor customer experiences when utilizing filtered search. Buyers are forced to use a multitude of search filters just to find a bolt. Product Genius's grid technology organizes and displays entire product categories from a one-page buying experience. Experience the future of fastener buying online at 1-800-Fasteners.com. Product Genius technology services also include data cleaning and preparation, consultation and strategizing. Contact a representative at productgeniustechnology.com or call 1-800-Fasteners to find out how to get started today. The stories featured in this week's episode of In the News can be found at Fastener News Desk or in our Twitter feed at Fastener News or on LinkedIn in the Fastener News group. If you'd like to share your company's events, news, or sponsor an upcoming episode of In the News, or you'd like to add to the Fastener Museum, contact me, Lisa, at FastenerNewsDesk.com. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of In the News with Fastener News Desk. Until next week, be well, be safe, and keep it fascinating.